Here's AEW Dynamite review. We got Christian Cage versus Kazarian. QT Marshall versus Cody in an exhibition match. Jon Moxley versus Cesar Bonnet. Kenny Omega, the Good Brothers versus the Lucha Bros and Lardo Kid. Hikaru Shida, Kai Conti versus Nyla Rose, the Bunny. Arcade Anarchy match. Taylor, Orange Cassidy versus Kip and Miro. Okay then, let's get to it. Let's get to Dynamite. Darby and Sting are in a video. Darby said the truth is true. My heart, your body's breaking down. Big money matters of your insecurities to earn your respect, and now you have to buy it. Money can't buy your real friends respect. You gotta earn it from him. He says, because your money doesn't mean shit to him. We got a video from Jay talking about Red Velvet. She says Velvet was shocking because she knows Jade had it. She understands hard to say she's not better because of her idol. She kept talking shit because you can't be here and she's the bitch. And Paige, Scorpio Sky, who's been paling around, Rise, Dark Cut, an interesting dual poem about how they're disrespected AEW. They say the time of Monday versus Might and Seidel on Evolution, which will be exciting on next Monday. Come take a watch. Anyway, Moxley sounds he can't get a sound of his head when Eddie's ankle got snapped. Moxley said he's getting sick of tired getting jumped by goons everywhere he goes. Everyone's pissed off. He says, now, I gotta fight this Baywatch light gut Cesar. He says, Shane, he has to kill him, but he's that bitch. We go to Team Taz, says that this is a match, everything is fine with the Team Taz. He has a great time last night in Dark. It felt like all the time. He asked Cage what he thinks. Cage says he could have got a dub a lot sooner if he had been tagged earlier. Nobody can stop the path of rage, Taz says. The Pinnacle are backstage. MJF says he's going to show us pores what it's like to live Pinnacle style. MJF introduced their personal Pinnacle stylist. He said the room is a big fat dump, so he hired an interior decorator. He opens the bathroom after an extreme weird overdub of this bathroom and the inner circle inside. They try to lead and are ambushed by the whole group. Inner circle beat the shit out of the Pinnacle. FTR ball is beaten the head half to death outside. Jericho put MJF head in the toilet. Jericho tells MJF the worst is yet to come and throws him into a drink fridge. This is our dressing room, bitch. Jericho says they file back into the room and shut the door, ending the segment. Marvez is with Bucks. Top loss last week. He said, what's going on with you? And Omega says, Don signs his way over, tells Bucks to fuck off. Nick and Mraz leave, but Don tells Matt they need to talk. Don tells he loves Kenny, but he thought Matt loved him too much. Don tells Matt he broke Kenny's heart. He tells Matt Kenny chose him over his career. He made a choice based on family, but you chose to lead Kenny by bleeding like an animal. He says just like with Matt's dad, he could have done something, but you didn't. Don said, oh, nothing, just going to count your cash. Don said, how am I supposed to get through to you? He then slapped the shit out of him. Matt grabs him, then let go. Don said, oh, that's it. Is anything inside you at all? You're truly pathetic. You make me sick. The Lucha Bros and Lardo cut a promo before the match. They're now come for every title in AEW. Moxley solders out after the 6-man. Looks like he's still mad as hell. The Bucks comes out with him. Matt's still holding his jaw. They rush the ring. The Omega News team splits. We're with Britt again and is calling Tony. Rebel does the interview. She says he tells her about elevation. Britt calls the promo on Thunder Rosa. Being honest, she says Rosa went over her was on an unsanctioned match. So it doesn't count. I guess, are we continuing this feud? The one that ended in the most destructive way possible? It will confuse either way, but okay. Matt says Bunny keeps being excluded, but now she's with him. That ends. He said he blames Dark Order for hell he's been through, and Tay is going to be held accountable for their sins tonight. We go to Jungle Boy, who's pissed. Bear Country kept throwing Marco around. They do the promo for Godzilla vs. Kong. Marco had a King Kong tattoo, which is upsetting to our resident PH dinosaur. Chris and Trent returned during the match the arcade match. So basically, here's the results of the whole match. Cage defeated Kazarian. Cody, there was no one won in the Cody versus QT Marshall match, but there was a post brawl. We got Moxley defeated Cesar Bonnier. The Omega and the Good Brothers destroyed Lucha Bros, Ricardo Kid, Hikaru Shida, Kai Conti, the Bunny and Nyla Rose. the Arcade Anarchy, Chuck Taylor, Orange Cassidy defeated Kip and Miro. And the end of the match, the ending was fantastic. It has good music. Everyone was happy, dancing. So that's my review for AEW Dynamite. And I got one more video to add. It's about Jim Cornette. I got a little rant on it, quick rant. Jim Cornette is like Vince. Similar, they're dinosaurs. They held on to the past for nostalgia. But in the end, they're too old. Either Jim Cornette needs to get with the times or stay in the past and be an old dinosaur. That's what I gotta say about Jim Cornette. Alright, thank you for my review. I will see you next week. So, this is AgostoAllElite. Woo! Hello, this is a Thursday edition of AgostoAllElite podcast. This is me, and we will start the review the whole podcast with AEW Elevation episode 3. The episode featured Miro beating up Chuck Taylor with a shoe, Thunder Rosa moving on to a new adversary, issues erupted between Bear Country and Jurassic Express, Scorpio Sky with a new friend. Let's hit the story beats first. Let's get to the story first. We get, after some ring action from Cassidy, Taylor, Sabian, Ford, and Miro came on stage. Sabian wished Cassidy and Taylor away before an Arcade Anarchy match on Dynamite. Miro slashed the mic, which they survived to violent incident. The referees preventing his contact. Miro exited to one tunnel and ran out to the other tunnel and ambushed the baby faces. Miro used his own shoe to beat up Taylor. Alex Marvez asked for Thunder Rosa's thoughts on winning Lights Out match. Dr. Baker making history for women's division. Rosa is hot and excited and honored by support. Asked for what's next. She's ready to fight. Rosa will continue representing the Latinas and women empowerment. Diane stepped into the screen, scoffed. Nobody represents her. She represents herself. Rosa claimed jealousy. Diane points out Rosa has a target on her back. Both trash about the future match. After Frankie Kazarian's match, Christian Cage came out on stage to applaud Kaz. Trash talk commenced from far in the match on Dynamite. Marco Stunt tried to help Bear Country by stopping Matt's scratching, but well-intentioned assists only helped Party in the end. After Bear Country, frustrated and grabbed Stunt, Luchasaurus Jungle Boy ran down. Jungle Boy was more a peacemaker, while Luchasaurus were quick to throw punches. A brawl broke out, and referees had to separate the animals. Now we go to Dazzler Gonzalez, chatted with Paige. He is wrecked the victories, but understand why AEW giving him the charge treatment. He is not the only one to be annoyed. Paige teased that he has a new pal. Scorpio Sky submitted Seidel, but refused to release the ankle lock. Sky didn't let go of the hold till Mike Seidel ran in for a save. Ethan Page ran out the truck mat. Sky was friendly with Page after the save scene that Sky was the person of reference in Page's interview. Now we get to the Dark Elevation lineups, the matches. Cassidy and Chuck defeated Ryan Neff and J.D. Drake. It was a showcase. John Moxley defeated Bill Culler squash. Penalty Ford defeated Leah Gray. Rick Lawless and Milk Chocolate lost to Gun Club. Jenna Janela destroyed Chandler Hopkins. Thunder Rosa defeated Alex Garcia. Leah Hirsch defeated Viperous. Frank Kazarian and Dan Limelight. Frank Kazarian got the victory. Fuga del Sol, Ethan Page. Page got the victory. Jasmine Amir, the surprise versus Sheeta and Tay Conti. Sheeta and Conti got the win. Jungle Boy destroyed Evans. Adam Priest and Aaron Fry lost to QT Marshall and Lee Johnson. Kylan King versus Rio Namizami. Rio Namizami defeated Kylan King. 5 and 10 destroyed Varane Morales and D3. The rising star is Bear Country. Pirate Party defeated Bear Country. Scorpio Side destroyed Mike Seidel. Now we got the whole thing. Let's talk about the show. The show was clocked in a ridiculous length of 2 hours 25 minutes. If you're looking to squeeze down, my favorite 5 is Garcia, versus Rosa, Hirsch versus Cypress, Chaos versus Limelight, Jungle Boy versus Evans, and Sky versus Idol. The best bout was the Jungle Boy and Evans. Those are Rosa's intensity of appealing. Hirsch was the amateur wrestling skill in a unique manner. And now let's cover the details of the match. Jon Moxley opened the show. He opened the show with a backstage promo not being the best move. Recent Pace put this by. One way to remedy is kick a hole through someone's chest. So that's why he's happy to be on Action Elevation. We had a new intro played to the flash of a variety of faces, young and old. So Cassie Taylor, yes, defeated him. We had a new theme song for Orange Cassidy called Where's My Mind by Pixies. OC did a lazy comedy gimmick. He had the moves. Hit an orange punch and break the pin Drake. There was still no explanation why Neff and Drake are a team. Jon Moxley and Mick Kohler. I'm going to say this. Moxley got his blood flow up. Kohler was oppressive. He put a lot of effort into it. So Kohler was about oppressive. He was a big guy. That's why you need big guys, hosses. And we did initially saw Cody Rhodes presented the weight belt to a child, boys and girls club. The match was a squash between Ford and Greg. Ford was dominant. We just saw a showcase with Lawless and Milk and Chocolate. Joey Janela, Squash Hawkins. We saw an NWA match between Thunder Rosa and Garcia. And Hirsch is oppressive as usual. Well, basically, this was Elevation review. So, right now we are going to review AEW Dark in a minute. So, please wait. Here we go. We are going to review AEW Dark. Here we go. Here's episode 82 of AEW Dark. We featured a new finisher from Diamet, a chemistry issue from Team Taz, and destruction from Miro. Let's talk about Miro. Miro is a very hungry guy and a very angry man. Miro competed with Sabian in a warm-up against Black and John Skyler. Ford was ringside. Miro trash talk with Black prior to the bell. Violently blasted a man. Miro tossed Black with a guardrail. Miro then focused on dominating Skyler. Sabian lunged on the apron, chatted with the bride. They entered the match. Sabian never entered the match. Miro feasted with a thirst kick and a game over camel clutch. After the win, Miro yelled in the camera about eating a heart, liver, and intestines on Orange Cassidy and Chuck Taylor during an Arcade Anarchy match on Dynamite. He was upset about them wasting his time. Harsh for effective trash talking to hype the match. Now we go to Excalibur team with Taz called it Action. Anthony Ugo, Leva Bates dropped by to join the commentary. John Roberts was ring announcer. Butcher Blade defeated Milk Chocolate, Hardy, Bunny, and Private Party at ringside. Milk Chocolate had the slice of momentum. Hardy Party would cause distraction. Hardy even slammed Brian Watts onto the timekeeper table. Butcher and the Blade melted Milk Chocolate with teamwork, a powerbomb netbreaker on Watts with victory. Maddie defeated Jasmine. Leva Bates was a commentary. She was salty towards her current rival. Rowanowski railed for a spinning side slam and an ass kick to pin Allure. Chaos Project defeated Dean Alexander, Justin Law. Luthus dominated with slams, suplexes win the ring. Hot tag the Luther League, the Chaos Project's teamwork. Meteor spinebuster finisher. We got Angelico versus Sunny Kiss. Evans, Joey Janelle ringside. Evans become physically involved with a punch, so Janelle chased him away, but more damage could be done to Kiss. Angelico used Vedri's Snavi to triumph. He pulled Kiss off the ropes during a springboard snatch the leg for a never death roll submission. Castle had a bachelor promo against Alex Reynolds. At the bonus bands to watch Castle's back from the Dark Order creeps. Castle's going into the mark and show everyone loves the Acclaim. Evil Uno, Sugresa, Cocabella defeated Valerie Morales, Bill Collar, and D3. Dark Order had trouble handling color strength, but they were able to beat up the smaller opponents. Dark Order cleared the ring with big moves for Cabana to pin D3 off the Chicago skyline. Jungle Express defeated Adam Priest and KC Navarro. Luchasaurus and Marco Stunt represented Jurassic Express in the ring, and Jumbo was on the outside for support. After Stunt style speed, Luchasaurus promptly ended the match with a double choke slam. Diamante defeated Viperous. Like Sarah turned the tide by blocking a kick and smashing Viperous on the apron. Back in the ring, 3 straight clothesline paved the way for a straight jacket choke with body scissors. T-Taz destroyed J.C. Patrick, St. Scott, and Chandler Hawkins. Hook was ringside. Ricky Starks had a little trouble early. When Brian Cage reached out for the tag, Starks purposely slapped hands with Will Hobbs instead. Hobbs went on Rampage. Hook even got involved with a gut-wrench suplex on the floor. Hobbs attempted to tag in Cage. The machine went a little slow, so it started to intercept Hobbs offering. Starks hit Rob Shambo, but Cage shot himself in. A Drew called counter the victory. T-Taz celebrated Starks to try to play cool, but clearly annoyed. Big Swole, Red Velvet, and Colin Kling defeated Ashley Vox, Demia, Exa, and Vert Vixen. The winners took over the back for a fair needed by pummeling Vixen with a roundhouse kick by Kate, rolling elbow as well as a swinging kick by Velvet to win. Oh, that was the Sea Stars. After the match, Jay Cargill came out stage to south towards Velvet. No physical action took place in the encounter. Micah Nakazawa defeated Mac Russell in an office outfit. The contest has a comic flair. Nakazawa recovered from a DVT and neckbreaker to escape a fireman's carry position. He pulled the referee in front of the charging Nakam and hit his opponent with a laptop, a tombstone apologizer with a 69 cover was the climax. Max Caster defeated Alex Reynolds. Caster rapped about Reynolds hiding bald spots right in a train on a Dark Order. Eddie Bowens on silver ringside. Reynolds was hanging a Jim in his arm on a flying crossfire, refrained from using it as best he could during the rain in the match. Caster was work on the weak spot. Despite the pain, Reynolds fought with fire desire. Bowens saved Caster by placing his foot on the ropes to break a pin from a pop-up knee strike. Reynolds with a high risk and missed the moonsault. Caster reached this boombox, but Silva grabbed it away before the referee's back. Caster wrapped his fist around his gold chain, while Reynolds a flyable drop to earn the win. Grit Doss this week. Diamond's fierce choke has to be pumped for brewing beef with Thunder Rosa. Seeing wrestlers work out new moves on Dark is an appropriate platform to expand our wrestling arsenal. Diamond's going to need every trick she mustered to topple Thunder Rosa. Taz singing along the Jungle Boys theme continues to be my favorite part of Dark. I could still listen to the supercut Taz crony on loop, but Beasley bye-bye. Big Color looks sharp with power moves after his beating on John Moxley. Dark Evolution, I would like to see more of him on Dark. Ashley Vox had her name on Big Screen, so he might be in store for a more frequent role. Delamay, EXO, and her sister in the tag part would be a good addition to get a run on the lower levels in AEW. Okay, that was my review on AEW Dark. Coming up next, I will be reviewing AEW Dynamite, and then after that, I will do a short rant on Jim Cornette. Stay tuned.